What is up, everybody? It's me, Duke Farley, back at it again here on Lost at Sea. And tonight I am joined by another contestant entering the Ascendance Live Season 4 house. I'm talking to Grace. What is going on? How are you?
Hey, how you going? I am all good. Back here in Australia at the moment.
Awesome. Grace, it's so great to get to meet you and talk to you and ask you some questions here before you enter the Ascendance Live house. My first one's a pretty open-ended one. If you had the opportunity to go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Oh, wow. Paris, because I haven't been there yet and I've always wanted to go. Uh, Another one is Hawaii because I have been there quite a few times and I love Hawaii. It's just kind of like my spiritual home.
What would you do in Paris?
Oh my God. I would go and get a hot chocolate and a croissant and look at the Eiffel Tower and just look around the city and kind of maybe go on a gondola and just no. Well, though that's traveling as well. But I haven't actually been to Europe yet, so I really want to go to Europe as well. I love America and I've been there a few times, so I guess that's just another little destination that I want to go to.
What's your favorite place in America? Hawaii, you would say?
Yeah, I have to say Hawaii. I'm loyal to Hawaii. I love California. Where else? I love Sedona. I've been to Sedona twice in Arizona. That's pretty amazing. That's
I
incredible.
actually just went to Sedona 2 weeks ago for the first time. That's crazy.
Wow. It's very cool. It's got like the energy vortexes and kind of a whole powerful magnetic energy going on there.
Yeah, it's very spiritual.
It is. Absolutely.
But Grace, the first place that not the first place, but the next place you'll probably be traveling to is the Ascendance Live Season 4 house. So
Yes.
my next question is geared towards that. And that question would be, if you could bring a superpower into the Ascendance Live Season 4 house to help you, what would you bring and how would you utilize it?
Immediately I just thought invisibility because I
Okay.
would just like put on an invisibility cloak and go into all the rooms and hear what everyone was saying and then I would just know.
Would you scare people by opening doors and closing them randomly?
That would be fun. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll go with that.
Well, if you do happen to come across that power, I would love to see it, but I wouldn't see it because you'd be invisible.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
So this season is has a theme. It's dueling duos, and you are playing with Billy. And I
Yeah.
wanted to, my next question for you is, what is something that you bring to the table for your duo that maybe Billy lacks in? And what's something that Billy will bring to the table that maybe you lack in?
I think I probably listen more than Billy. So I think I will bring that to the table. He definitely has a lot of experience, has watched a lot of games, has played before, um, knows how it all works. So he's definitely got the lived experience of this, like way more than I do. Um, I guess that's something that I bring is that it's kind of all new. It's a bit of a novelty to me. It's kind of fun. So I don't have any pressure on me at all, except to just enjoy the experience. So yeah, we kind of come from different. Yeah, and we know we don't. As a team, like we know we have each other's back, like unwaveringly in every single way. So that's fun.
Yeah, that actually leads me into my next question. You said that, obviously you guys have you're his mom, right? Um, if there comes an opportunity in the game where you can turn on Billy, would you take that opportunity and Why?
uh that's just like seems like it. That just seems like the most ridiculous question. But I love that you asked it.
I have to
No,
ask it.
no, no, no. Like I guess that's yeah. There's no like there's no way I would ever. I'd do everything to get him to win if it came down to being one of us. So that would be where I'd be coming from.
Yeah. So there's no turning on Billy at all.
No, never.
Would never. Maybe though.
No,
Okay.
no. I'm responsible and I'll be tough on him so that he gets shit done, but I won't turn on him.
Nice. Would you rather win this game and be hated or lose this game and be loved?
Neither. I want to be true to myself. So, what other people think of you is none of your business, even though it's hard to live that a lot of the time. I try to remind myself of that. But as long as I'm kind of true to myself, and true to my values, then whatever happens after that is not really up to me. Hopefully, I can help along the way and things. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter the outcome. You don't really care what others perceive you as, basically.
Oh no, I do, but I don't have control over that. Like I definitely I think it's just a human thing. You care what other people think about you. I definitely do. But at the end of the day, I've kind of coached myself and taught myself as well that you don't really necessarily, always, you're not going to know what everyone sees. So you don't have control over like what other people think of you. And you have to know who you are yourself.
Yeah.
That answer the question?
Absolutely. That was a great answer. Don't typically have people that don't choose one of those options, but I really enjoyed that answer. It's very different.
Okay.
My next question for you is, if you happen to lose this season, which most likely is not going to happen, right? You're probably going to win, but if you happen to lose, what do you
Yeah.
think will be the reason why you lose?
Well, it's usually a blindside. You've got to somehow keep your radar up for that.
So you think you're going to get blindsided here if you lose?
No, I don't. That's why, yeah. But you've just, somehow you've got to stop that. Yeah, I guess that's. I just don't. After watching what I've watched some of the Ascendance, the last show, and it's just like you just. I mean, you've got to have your alliances, but you just can't trust anyone. It's like, basically.
Yeah, it's tough out there. But avoiding blindsides is definitely a great move.
A good way to look at it. Just trying to spot them and avoid them and steer clear of them.
Yeah. What's one thing that you want to accomplish this season?
I just really want to have a great, enjoyable experience with Billy, and I want to get to know the community, like you guys, his friends, that he knows and loves, around the world, and just make some different connections. Yeah, and I'd love to win. I'd love for us to win. That'd be so fun.
It'd be the best.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be amazing.
Well,
so
Grace, it's been great speaking with you. Before we conclude this preseason interview, is there anything that you want to talk about that you find interesting at all?
Where do I find the idols? Not idols. The what are they called?
They are called Pendant of Powers.
Yes, that's all I want to know. That's all I'm going to be looking for.
Are you asking me, or are you're trying to figure that out?
Both. No, well, you're not going to tell me, but I'm going to be trying to figure that out. Yeah,
Because I couldn't tell you because I don't know.
Yeah, trying to win immunity as well. How am I going to do that? That's that's yeah. Any other questions? I think no, I'm just kind of just going into it. Yeah, looking to have an enjoyable experience and to have some fun and meet some people and yeah, win if we can.
Well, I
No
look
stone,
for what was that?
no stone unturned.
Yes, of course. And it's been great speaking with you. I look forward to watching yourself and Billy compete this season. And I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.